Tyler, the Creator, has a lot of interesting albums. From the griminess of his first two albums, Bastard and Goblin, the amazing story and timeless production of Wolf, the vibes and replayability of Flower Boy, the beautiful flow production and story of Igor, I will glaze that album forever. The dreaminess of Call Me If You Get Lost, or the vulnerability of Chromacopia. Every album has a very distinct vibe to it. Except you most likely noticed that I skipped an album, that being Cherry Bomb. This album really doesn't have a distinct vibe to it, and in this video I'm going to go over that. But before we get into that, I want to very briefly go over the history of this album. Cherry Bomb was a transitional point for Tyler. He wanted to change his sound/style, which he mentions on the song Massa off of Call Me If You Get Lost. Because of this, the album is kind of a hodgepodge of different styles and genres. There's a lot of moments on here that definitely influenced the style of his later albums, particularly Flower Boy and Igor. This is definitely his most divisive album, and I think we need to dissect the track list to really see why. Death Camp is an awesome opener, I can't lie. It's such a raw blend of rap and rock that I wish we got more of from Tyler. He kind of did this on Noid, but it's a very different vibe. This also has my favorite of Tyler's funny lyrics. Buffalo kind of sucks low-key. Tyler has gone on record saying that he hates this song and only made it to please the fans of his old style. I mean, I kind of like it, but I feel like I just feel kind of gross listening to it. And I can't explain why. It feels grimy, but like in a bad way. It's overly offensive and just kind of corny, which I think Tyler has done the offensive style really well in some of his older songs. Not really this one. I do really like the music video, though. I think it's really good. I wish he didn't get rid of it. Pilot is okay. I think the mixing is really strange, though. Also, Sydney's vocals in the "I'm in first class, but I feel like coach" part carries the song. Run sucks, even though it's just an interlude. I don't like it at all. Schoolboy Q is on it, and thankfully he has another actually good feature on this album. Find Your Wings is good, but it just takes way too long for them to start singing. But once they do, it's fire. It's such a pretty soul song. I love the Caliucci's feature, and even though it is very short. Also, I forget where I heard this, but apparently Steve Lacy was supposed to be on the beginning part, which would have took this song from like a 7 to a 10. I'm so sad that never happened. The title track, Cherry Bomb, is so bad, but I kind of love it. It's so loud and angry and just intense. The mixing is atrocious, though. It's really bad. I think if it was a little less distorted, it could have been really good, though. The ending is genuinely beautiful. Firecracker and I'm ready to go. Blow My Load is musically really pretty, but lyrically it is uncomfortably inappropriate, which you could have guessed from the name, I think. I'm obviously not going to go over the lyrics because this is a PG-13 channel. You know, don't really want to say what he says on that one. The ending is very pretty. I really like the ending of this song. Two-Seater is really good, I like it a lot. It's just a vibe for real, and I like the second half a lot too. The Brown Stains of Dark East Latifah Part 6 to 12 remix is a banger. I don't think it's a perfect song, but I like it a lot. The beat is filthy. Tyler and Schoolboy Q's verses are so good. It's got some flaws, but I like it a lot. F***ing Young/Perfect is amazing, I can't lie. Musically, it's one of his best ever. Lyrically, it's, not great. I don't know if this is true or not, but I saw somewhere that Tyler was trying to recreate those old soul songs that sound really happy and pretty, but once you read the lyrics, you realize they're creepy as fuck. I think Charlie Wilson carries the vocals on this one a little bit. Tyler's singing is a little bit janky. The song is about a 23-year-old Tyler being in love with a 17-year-old girl, and he's fighting the temptations to act on those feelings, so it's kind of yucky, and I really hope it's not true. Perfect, the second half of the song, is pretty good and has a very good Caliucci's feature. Smuckers is one of Tyler's best songs ever, and I think that's pretty much universally agreed upon in his fandom. It has an amazing beat switch and two great features from Kanye West and Lil Wayne. I feel like I can make a whole video about this song alone, it's so good. I'm probably not going to do that though. Maybe I can make a YouTube short about it though. Keep the O's sucks, it's atrocious. Going from Smuckers to this is so jarring, I hate it. And last but not least, Okage CA. It is insanely underrated. I never see anyone talk about it. It has such a pretty laid-back vibe. It feels very romantic. I love this song. I love that one part that's like, "Let's go to the moon." I don't know if I really articulated it properly, but this album really is all over the place. That's my main issue with it, but it also adds a charm to it. It's like, I don't know. It somehow makes it really good, but also kind of makes it terrible at the same time. I feel like one of the most important parts of an album is the flow, which is why Igor was my favorite album of all time. Even though there's a couple songs I don't think are incredible on Igor, they all flow together so well that it just completely makes up for that. Cherry Bomb has no flow. Just none at all. It's so jarring. I feel like that's why I don't love it. Tyler eventually perfected this genre-switching style with his most recent album, Chromacopia. I'll eventually make a video about that one, probably, so I'm not going to go into it too deep, but Chromacopia reminds me a lot of Cherry Bomb. Saint Chroma into Ratata, into Noid, into Darling Eye is really similar to Death Camp, into Buffalo, into Pilot, into Find Your Wings. I'm editing, and I just realized I forgot Run existed. So, scratch that. I hope you find your way home in Okanagan, California both have a really laid-back vibes. And Thought I Was Dead in the Brown Stains of Dark Keys Latifah Part 6 to 12 remix are both very hype and have Schoolboy Q verses on them. I feel like you can make a whole video about this, which, who knows, maybe I'll do someday. Probably not, though. Long story short, Chromacopia is Cherry Bomb done right, although it's definitely a lot less loud and out there than the latter, which could be a good thing or bad thing depending on who you ask. Cherry Bomb is a very interesting album, because it has really high highs and very low lows. I have a soft spot for this album though. I really liked it on first listen because it's just so weird and out there. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it's kind of all over the place, but that falls in line with the album I was talking about, so it kind of worked. It kind of worked. Let me know what Tyler album I should talk about next, because I'd love to do another one of these. Subscribe if you think Run is Tyler's magnum opus.
I'm a Sigma Risser Kaisenat. No, I'm not. Grimace shakes and looks maxing Adam Ross. Fortnite, gooning as I'm edging the imposter. Wearing a Sigma T with a Galaxy Wolf design. Bedrock, Dev is the better version of